Now it's sound check time. I hadn't turned it on yet. It's about 3 minutes before start. I just make sure everything's up and working, comb my hair, and do all that stuff. Do we got any sound now? I'm waiting because I know there's a lag. I had the door open and let the... Hey, Sam, how's it going? Everything works. How's the sound? Okay, listen to it the way it sounds now. This is the fan blowing in my face. And I'm going to play it without the fan blowing in my face. Tell me if it sounds a lot better or whether you can barely hear the fan. Now, how about that? Can you hear that? Joe is hungry. Even though I shot a video today and ate at Whataburger. Whataburger, I'm telling you. How hungry? On about a 3 on a 1 to 10. Like I say, those Whataburger things hang in your gut a long time. But I do have a snack tonight. You all must be from Discord. Does Jimmy John have hot subs? I didn't know that. How could I have missed that? Oh, if that's the case, I'll be doing them next week. You can count on that. Wait a second. God dog it. What kind of pop-ups? There. The pizza, the taco pizza. Anyway, I'm not going to do questions yet. I'm going to start this review. I'm going to start the thing live streaming in about a minute. I'm just doing my sound checks to make sure audio's all right. Could you tell I turned the fan off? That's what I need to know. The fan is off right now. I'm going to turn it back on. I want you to see what you say. And then we're going to get this show on the road because the clock will be ticking very shortly because this is 20 minutes. I got to keep it down to 20 minutes. I ran over yesterday because I didn't have my sister. Okay, the fan is on. Oh, yeah, I need it. Cool beans. Then I'm going to be a lot more comfortable. I'll tell you that tonight. Okay, it is 9 o'clock. The Joe's Hungry live stream has started. I'm going to discuss a couple of things. My sister's going to kind of compile the questions so I can answer them a little bit more efficiently and not be too distracted by what's scrolling up on the screen. The first thing that's been on my mind a lot lately is YouTube. YouTube has to stay a hobby with me because I don't think it can generate enough income to be called a business, because if it was a business, it would go under, no doubt. And you really can't do anything but just keep hacking at it and trying to make your videos better. But with YouTube, it's pretty much a one-sided relationship. You really have no control over how they advertise for you or promote you, or if they do, they don't. And sometimes I get a little bit suspect because it's the notifications thing. That thing's been going on for years where you don't get notifications on my videos or anybody else's. I watch a lot of YouTube channels. And I don't know if it's broken. It would seem like in several years they would have fixed it, or whether it's a processor time, because, YouTube, pays for processor time to make all this happen. And that's just something that they could cut out. But I don't really know why they would do that other than like save a buck here and there on a small channel. But anyway, as you know, I'm on TikTok. I have abbreviated versions of my videos. Most of my videos started at the temperature test and ended at the end of the reveal. I plunk them up there and they do pretty good. They actually, TikTok makes more income than YouTube. So TikTok is actually supporting YouTube. And you may ask, why would I do this? Why would I not make and format my videos specifically for TikTok and put the remains on YouTube? That's a good question. I started on YouTube. I'm dedicated to it. Really don't have a good answer other than, me personally, I'm not a really big fan of TikTok. I really don't watch it. It's kind of an addicting thing that I just don't want to start. But What I did for the last couple of videos is I formatted them differently. I started at the temperature test and I ended clear at the score. And I put that up there. I will say one thing before I'm going to get off the subject of TikTok. I had one of the videos for the first time in my career. I've had a video that had 1 million views. I just don't know what to say about that. Unfortunately, it's on TikTok. It'd be nice if it had been on YouTube. Then I really had some bragging rights. But so much for that. I, of course, have my Diet Coke here to keep me going. Have y'all ever, do they still sell these things? A Big Gulp cups. I swear I bought this back when I rode my motorcycle, and that's been a very, very long time ago, 20 or 30, at least 25, 30 years. And I used to balance it on my tank, and I bought this at, yeah, let's see. Let me look down here and see if anybody answered that questions. Oh, the alien news. That's I'm not going to get off subject. We're going to do that in a minute. But the alien news, that's just to cover up something else they're doing. Whatever. What else do I want to cover? I broke my train of thought now. Oh, I'm going to have a snack tonight. I'm going to go. I actually went right down to Southern Creamery a few minutes ago. My booty is in the freezer. And if you can hear it snapping back there, that's my bug zapper. Because I had to open up all the doors to let the heat out of this place. It is smoking in here. And it's a lot better since it's dark and I have the fan blowing in my face and you're all putting up with that. But week after next, Joe is Hungry Studio is getting HVAC. We're going to be climate controlled in here. Thank God. I mean, it is so hot in here that it's almost impossible to shoot videos. Today, I decided I was going to beat it. I got up at 6:30 in the morning, headed all the way down to Kennesaw to Whataburger. And that's part of the reason I did Whataburger. Plus, I wanted to get something there. I just wanted to try one of their burgers because I've been doing stuff, not burgers. Anyway, I was down there, back here by 9:30. And when I was filming by 10 o'clock, I literally had sweat dripping off my nose and my chin when I was talking. It is miserable and it breaks my concentration when I make videos. So, yay, I'm excited about that. You probably are not because you don't come in my video, in my thing here, whatever. Yeah, heat's a killer. I'm like 65, so you know I've got a bullseye on my head. Something will drop me someday. Any rate, I'm gonna go get my ice cream. Well, see, what else do I need to do? What else do I need to do that I need to cover before I move on with questions and eating my ice cream? There was something. Oh well, it'll come to me in a dream. I want to thank everybody that's showing up today. I'm glad everybody's here. We're going to, yeah, that's right. I'm doing weekly live streams for now, and we're going to see how that goes. If it increases in volume of people come, then we'll keep doing them. If it decreases, then maybe not so often. We'll see how that goes, because I thought, and as you all know, if you watch any of my streams, that I would tend to get an unsub surge every time I did a stream, but actually it has to do with notifications. The notifications on streams are very much more effective in YouTube, and your notification consists of an email that I get it too. And besides the notification of what you're getting, very prominently right in the middle of that, there's an unsub button. So that's probably where it's coming from, or you'll get some guy that's like, oh man, I don't watch his channel anymore, unsub. So I think that's it. I mean, you know, a lot of the spam you get in your emails, you can get with a microscope and find the unsub button, but it's pretty prominent with this. Not that I'm really worried about it. If you're going to unsub, you weren't watching my channel anyway, so what difference does it make? I'll look over here. A lot of people are asking me questions. TikTok. Let me tell you, I had a question right here, and we'll move on because I'm chewing up y'all's time here. We're at 9 minutes, and I've got 20 minutes, so I'm halfway through it now. TikTok, live streams, give me a break. I thought I was doing them originally because I thought that it was a prerequisite to be monetized on TikTok. It is not. And every time I do, I mean, every other time I do a live stream, I get banned for breaking community standards. I'll talk just like I do here. Not even that. I'm very careful about what I say on there. Boom, 28 minutes, you're done. 10 days, you can't use their studio for 30 days. It's a joke. I sent a complaint off to tech support, and I was summarily ignored. So yeah, it might be a time before I do live streams. And plus, when I was doing live streams, I was getting maybe like 3 people would show up. That would be about it. So yeah, so right now I'm on hold with the TikTok live streams. I wouldn't monetize them anyway. You have to do a minimum amount to be monetized on live streams on TikTok. I was thinking about going on to Twitch and seeing if anybody showed up just for you know what and giggles. I might do that. I just forgot my password. I would have done it before I started this live stream tonight. Anyway, I think it's question time. Let me look over here. Yeah, TikTok's sensitive. TikTok's algorithm and their screening mechanism is broken because it just whacks me. That or someone comes along and trolls me and whacks me. You know, so anyway. Yeah, TikTok. I'll read a couple more. Yeah, I'm mystified why TikTok whacks me on the live streams. But, you know, for 2 or 3 people showing up and getting whacked all the time, the frustration, it is just not worth it. Not at all. Here is nice. You know, at least I get 50, 60, 70 people show up in a day. And anyway, it is question time. What is your favorite food? I'm going to jump over here and start at the questions. I got to keep moving. Okay. Joe, lots of lives today. I'm guessing that lives aren't peeling off the subs like they used to. No, they're not. It's kind of died down a little bit. And I think I explained initially why. My theory is why. And you know what? If you're going to unsub, you weren't watching anyway. So they're just numbers that don't mean anything. Yes, I have. One of the very first reviews I did, which I don't want you to look at because it was horrible. I just totally broke every single rule in reviews, is I did Biggin's Barbecue, one of my favorite barbecue places around. And it was very early on. I shot it in a restaurant. I didn't have a scoring system. I didn't do anything. I actually pulled an engine out of a car in the first half of the video. So that tells you I'm embarrassed for anybody to look at it, but I have done them and I will do some more at some point. Have you ever done barbecue? Okay. Guthrie's chicken strips. No, I have not. Are they around here? It's an inspiration for Zaxby's and Cane's. I just opened up. Oh, have you ever done Guthrie's chicken strips? No, I have not. I don't even know if I have a Guthrie's around here. Have you ever had Schlotzsky's? Yes, I did. I did a review on Schlotzsky's. Gave them kind of a bad score. It was like Schlotzsky's version of a calzone. Total mess. It was bad. And if they do come up with something, maybe I'll do a Schlotzsky's again. But usually when I give a pretty low score on something, I tend not to go back for a while. But Schlotzsky's is close enough for me to do. What's the furthest you travel for food? 30, 40 miles. I don't really think it does any favor to go any further. It's just too much expense. I mean, foods costs are like $30 a video now anyway. It's ridiculous. I'm sure you've gotten this question, but favorite fast food place ever. If you consider Massey's Pizza fast food, that's my favorite. As far as drive-through stuff, I'm kind of partial to Culver's. That would be good. What hobbies do I have? Volkswagen diesels, cutting grass, mostly Volkswagen diesels, and YouTube and making videos. That's my hobbies. Shout out to John and John and Alice. I'm glad you're here watching my videos, me making a fool of myself. Has food ever been bad, so bad that you got sick? Oh, yeah, I didn't know when I was shooting the video, but I got sick later. That would have been, what's the fancy coffee place? I can't even remember. My brain is dead right now. It was like a breakfast sandwich with eggs, and they later recalled it like 2 days later. And I remember rolling on the ground wanting to puke afterwards. What would you do a collaboration with other channels like Review of the Week? Sure, I would. I'd do anybody like that. I mean, he's got millions of views. He has no, he's not even gonna. I don't go out and ask for that. I just soon make my videos, do my thing all by myself. But if it's if they come to me, which they're not, because I'm like this big and they're like this big. Anyway, are you gonna try the? Wait a second. Let me see. Liz she's scrolling past me too fast here. I need to get all the questions. Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks physically made me sick. Yep. And it was a recall. Jimmy John's hot. I'm trying to get to the questions. Jimmy John's hot subs. I'm looking. If that's true, I'll be doing them. But that means they had to put special equipment in their place to do that. I'm wondering how that'll work out with their French bread, because their French bread is great. I'm not really sure how well it'll react to being heated. Do you have a retirement day for my day job? No, I've not established yet, but I don't think I'm going into the holidays. No, it's not that much longer. I'm loyal to my boss. She plays Left 4 Dead, 7 Days to Die. I think there's 2 or 3 other ones I hear screaming at in the dark. Are you going to try TMNT pizza? I don't know what that is, what that stands for. Probably because they're probably not here. Okay, I think I'm doing good here. What video games does your wife play? What kind of car do you? What type of car do you do reviews out of? I ever do. My primary platform is my 1989 Jetta diesel with the turbo diesel engine in it. It's a little bit raggedy, but it idles smooth as the rest as of all my Jetta diesels, because I have several of them. I've got a new one that might be even better, but it's my 1989 Jetta. It's got like 600,000 miles on it, but I put an engine in about 180,000 miles back that I rebuilt. You should try Magu's chicken fingers. I think there's only one fairly close to you, basically a high quality Zaxby's. Send me an email and a link to that place. Let's see if it's close enough for me to make. What is your favorite drink? Dude, I don't know if it's my favorite, but I sure do drink a lot of it. And Gatorade and ice water in my big cup. I drink a lot of coffee. Anyway, let's look over here. According to her, I've chewed through all the questions. What's the highest rated food? Massey's Pizza, 9.8, over 3 years ago, hands down. Actually, I had some of that in my last live stream, and that I'd had in my thing for 3 weeks, had in my refrigerator for 3 weeks. Anyway, that's not a Gatorade cup. That's a big gulp cup from 7-Eleven. I bought it on a road trip on my motorcycle. I don't know how many years ago. I don't even know if you can get them anymore, but it's a big, big gulp. Do you do a review of the Varsity? If the Varsity was within 80 miles of me, I'd be right there doing one right now. I love eating frog intestines. Nice. That's nice. Let me see what my sister's pumping up to me. Who edits your videos? Me. Anna Banana, Atlanta Banana, Canada. Do you get recognized in public? Not very often, but sometimes. I've been recognized at work twice by people who watched my videos. One of them had like fell off his porch and hit himself in the head and gave himself a subdural. And my fan. What's your lowest rated food? No, that belongs to Duncan and those stewed tomatoes, gross sandwiches that they make. But, you know, what did I have for my last meal? Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, I don't want to spoil my videos, but Whataburger was my last meal. I had some egg salad that my wife made a little while ago, and it is excellent. Oh, I didn't get my ice cream. I've lost my mind. How does these things happen? Oh my goodness. My spoon is froze to it. Butter pecan. No, this isn't soft serve ice cream. This is a real deal. It's the creamery up the street. They got ice cream. Would you ever do a around the country review? If I was rich, my channel had like 3 trillion videos. If I had like 1 million subs and I was making money, yeah. Chilinas. Send me an email. I don't know where that is. if it's close. What is that? There's a barbecue place in Cartersville that's good. They sent me food at work. I was hungry. Ice cream. Oh, and I remember the score I gave this. It was over 9. Yeah, it happens occasionally. It kind of goes in clumps. I'll get a whole bunch of them at once, and then everybody's chilled. What I do now is I don't let them know I'm coming. I don't even put the cameras on the car where they can see it. By the time they see it, it's too late. Burger King did that on the Spider Whopper. Yeah, they sent me around to the pickup place because they didn't want me to drive through with my cameras. They kind of freaked out. Two-minute warning. Okay. I'm going to go over about 5 minutes because I got to finish this ice cream. How did I forget that I was going to eat ice cream? Now I'm choking on it. Sometimes I think I'm a little bit slow. Where did I learn to edit, Denominator? On my own. Trial and error. I used 2 different editors before I got to Vegas. Can you spin the board? I got gaff tape on the bottom of it so it won't spin. No. They didn't know what I was. There wasn't no inspector. Yeah, I need to start making videos again. Maybe after I retire, I'll have time to do some VW videos. I like making those because I really don't have to have much of a script because I know it all in my head. How did I get into YouTube? I was uploading videos privately so my brother could watch them. And I thought, well, what would happen if I made one public? Would anybody look? And they didn't. But that didn't deter me. You see this? It has a lot of pecans in it. Southern Creamery, Fairmount. Thank you very much. I did a Bucky's barbecue. It was like the what was that? I did a Bucky's. They're okay, but I've had better barbecue. They are very expensive for what they are. My favorite YouTuber? My inspiration was Casey Neistat. Although I was only moderately interested in the subject matter. And the reason I started watching because I was looking to get a drone. Total waste of money. Don't do that. But his videography and his cuts were great. And I thought, I wish I could do that. I don't have any sponsors. I get offers daily. But I don't want to make, I don't want to put those in my videos because then they control when you release them and then this and then that and then this. And they're like, no, we're not going to do that. Oh, I never took a thermometer probe and put it in there. Probably warmed up some. Get it down there just right. Ice cream 19.8 degrees Fahrenheit. Now it's melting. Let me read a few more questions. I think we're at 24 minutes. I'm going to have to call it. I told you I wouldn't keep you long, and I mean that. I love In-N-Out. Too bad there's none within 1,000 miles of me. I meant to shoot. I can't talk and eat ice cream at the same time. Let me take a couple more questions, and then I'm going to bail out of here. I appreciate everybody watching, coming in. I'll read a few more comments. Hey, Giovanni, how you doing? Wolfbite. Yeah, I'm not getting brain freeze from this. That was too hot. Hey, Alice. Take care. Be careful. In-N-Out's decent. I liked In-N-Out. I really wish I would have done a review when I was in Arizona. No, I don't. It's something about naming food after sports stars and celebrities just kind of goes against my grain. It doesn't change the food. Anyway, what else? What else? What else? What else? Show us a knife. I don't know. Somebody might take that wrong and like ban me or something. I keep thinking I'm on TikTok. I won't show my knife on TikTok at all. They will put me away. Come and arrest me. Have I ever had Whataburger? I just said I went to Whataburger today. I did a review there. I've done 3 Whataburger reviews. I'm going to be posting this probably the beginning of next week. Anyway, guys, well, there's 50 people here. As soon as this ice cream's done, I'm bailing. Y'all take care. I got to get back to my editing job. I got to figure out because trying to decide whether I'm gonna put it in the video or not. I'm gonna get this out of the way. Anyway, I appreciate y'all coming. We'll see if we do I appreciate y'all coming. We'll see if we do another one next week. It'll be about the same time. And we will see you in the next live stream.